Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and here is another game from the Type 58, the Chinese Tier 6 medium tank. And I really like this tank. I haven't kept it, but I do really like it. And the reason I haven't kept it is because I think I just enjoy the Cromwell a bit better. And I don't see a massive amount of point in keeping two Tier 6 mediums. But you might really enjoy this tank. It's really good fun. I thoroughly recommend it. And actually, if you look at my player profile, you'll see, by accident rather than by design, this is my most played tank. Basically, I elited it, sold it, and because I do stock grinds, that means I ground it from stock. Actually, this thing's stock isn't too bad. It's about the same as it is fully upgraded. The differences aren't that much. So I elited it, sold it. The mission came along to get an IS-6, needed a Tier 6 machine. Sorry about that, and my options were either this or the 5916 for the Chinese. Either way, I've played them, I've sold them, I'd have to rebuy it. And this is fun, and the 5916, I don't remember having much fun in it. I didn't like it, so I rebought this, and I don't regret it. So we are here on El Haluf. It's a Tier 7 game. We've just come down here to the corner just to try and do a little bit of spotting and see what we can do. And one thing you may not have noticed, as of patch 8.10, or 8.10, whatever you want to call it, they've added a pathway just behind me in sort of H7, J7, up onto the roadway, so they made it slightly easier to get up there. And the thing doesn't have good gun depression. Now what I'm going to do here, I carry some premium ammo, but I very rarely use it. I'm just keeping this guy tracked, and hoping that my team can lay down some hurt on him. The gun on this thing is alright, up close and personal, but it's not exactly what you'd call a good gun. And I could load some premium to go through his side armour, but you know what, I'm perfectly happy just keeping this dude tracked. Especially as this AMX-12T is going to lay into him, and whole bunches of friendlies will be killing him, and yeah, it's fine. I'll have that tracking damage. No, but someone kills the AMX, never mind. So I'm just going to pop my nose out here, see what I can see, but oh god, I took a hit. And I'm going to have to be careful because, as I say, this is a Tier 7 game. And so, there's some big guns out there. That T29 can shave off 2/3 of the health I have remaining in one shot without really breaking a sweat. So I'm going to have to be careful. So I'm just being a little bit cautious, but eventually I'm going to get bored. So this is the ramp I was talking about earlier on, and it means that you can now, as long as your tank has, moderate power to weight ratio, it means that you can chug your way up this ramp and onto this little path up toward their base, which is really nice. It means that this position down here, on the one hand, it's arguably become slightly more powerful. The flip side is that you do have to watch out for your rear, that the enemy team just doesn't have a tank come down there, come up behind you, go boo, and take you roughly from behind. Because when you're on that path, that's what you want to be doing to the enemy tanks, not vice versa. So there's 3002 M up there. I'm going to have a shot at him. I'm going to miss because I didn't let it aim. I didn't think I had enough time. I think that guy might get a shot at me, can't remember. But I kill him. No, he doesn't. And I kill him. So that's my first actual kill. I'm not going to do vast amounts of damage in this game. I can do some, but not colossal amounts. Something like 1k, 1.1, something of that order. And so I'm going to go up here and spot some bad guys for my team to obliterate, because there's some TDs on the ridge over there, and I don't see any reason not to give them something to shoot at. I'm perfectly happy reaping the assistance damage from doing so. So trundle, 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 just being a little bit careful with this corner. Up we go, and it's 5-4 at the moment. It's quite close. They're having a good old scrap in a 1, 2, 3. They have, oh my god, it's a T29, and there's there's a sight you don't want to see. A T29 barreling toward you. And I bounce a shot. Now this armour is not great, someone tracks him, and I'm perfectly happy for them just to nail him. Now this is something you have to bear in mind with some of these well, it's not a Russian tank, it's Chinese, but this is basically based on the T-34. It's only got 45mm of hull armour, but it's at like a 45-degree angle. And so, if you angle and if you keep moving, you can get some nice bounces on it. Don't rely on it, but it can save your bacon every once in a while, and I get a bit jammy here, not gonna lie. I can only see to shoot at the top of his turret. My gun depression won't let it go down anymore, and I hit it. I think I have another shot just for good measure. Possibly one more. I'll get bored eventually. This gun is not enormously accurate. Oh no, I'm going to have another one. Fine. Optimistic, apparently. I believe only that first one hit. But yeah, this gun is not very accurate. It's like 0.38 accuracy or something. It's not particularly inaccurate, but it's not very accurate. But it's got a good rate of fire. Reloads somewhere in the order of 4 seconds, 4 and a bit. That's with a 100% crew, but I don't have any brothers in arms or vents or anything. So the DPM from this machine is quite good. Not quite as good as the Cromwell. And actually, fighting Cromwells in this thing is a right nuisance, it really is. But, you know, them's the breaks. So, just spotted out TD over there. Is that a T-49? It's a T-49. I don't think he's going to last very long. Oh, he bounces on me. Put a shot into him. He gets a hit on me and I'm on fire. Now, this thing doesn't usually catch fire, but it did on this occasion. And he's dead. Now, keep moving, keep moving. This KV-1 is AFK, so I'm going to ignore him for now and deal with their artillery. Artillery fires and misses. So I have all the time in the world. You know, he's going to have a horrible reload. I have all the time in the world just to pop over this ridge and put him out of his misery. There we go. Executed. 3 kills. Tier 7 game, don't forget. Now, the AFK KV-1. Now, whilst the player isn't there, that tank is still spotting me. Oh, I put a shot in on the move. I'm going to try another one in a sec. This one bounces or gets eaten by his tracks or something, and what I should have done is kept moving. I stopped because I thought most of my tank was hidden, it'd be a difficult shot for someone to hit me, and then I could just put damage into him. Basically, I got greedy and I died. So you just have to keep moving. You just should keep moving in that situation. He's still lighting you up. I mean, frankly, the only threat he is to you is that he's lighting you up. So I suppose you could ignore him. But nonetheless, I got greedy. I wanted the free damage and free XP, and I paid the price. But you know, never mind. It looks like we're going to win anyway. There's only 3 of them left. Oh, they lost their Tog. Poor Tog. There's only 3 of them left. One of them's AFK because our corpse is right next to him, and we know where the other 2 are. They're right over there by in like F3. And this Panzer, oh god. He apparently, I think he's firing HE. I mean, okay. The gun on the Panzer 3/4 isn't brilliant, assuming he's got the top gun. In fact, whatever gun he's got. It's not brilliant, but if you were careful with his shots, I don't know, it just looks like he's auto-aiming at the front of the turret, which is silly. If he just took more care with his shots, aimed at the machine gun ports or the lower plate, or went round the side. There we go, round the side, round the side. He's still bouncing. He's got the top gun. You can take this guy, go round to the rear. Oh, never mind. Anyway, not a bad game. It was good fun. But yes, in that situation, guys, don't stop moving. Now, as it turns out, damage and spotting damage combined, we end up getting the 2nd highest XP on our team. Behind that E25, who racks up 4 kills. Well done to him. I hope you guys vaguely enjoyed that game. Feel free to catch some of my other videos. If you feel like subscribing, go for it. If you don't, fine. And whatever you do, have fun, enjoy yourself, and I wish you happy hunting.